In the welterweight division at UFC Fight Night. This will be your main event. In the prelims, Matt Brown, 25-19, takes on Court McGee, comes in at 22-11. Matt Brown, 1 inch taller at 6 feet tall. He's 42 years old. He's getting up there. Court McGee, 38. He's getting up there as well. Both guys, 75-inch reach. Both guys fight right-handed. Court McGee, a little more active on the feet, 4.7 significant strikes compared to 3.8 for Matt Brown. So you consider that's about 13 to 15 significant strikes or an advantage in that department for Court McGee. Takedown game, kind of even. Both guys are somewhere around 2 takedowns per 3 rounds. So the takedown defense will be important. Matt Brown, 64%. Court McGee, 69%. So everything close in this fight. I mean, you could give Court McGee a slight advantage in terms of striking, but this is going to be a close fight. Now, Matt Brown has lost 3 of the last 4 to Brian Barberena. Carlos Condit, sandwiched in there, he beat Diego Lima and also lost to Miguel Beza. So against Beza, he got KO'd. Against Barberena, he lost a split decision. He did KO Diego Lima. So, you know, he's been struggling as of late. Before that, he beat Ben Saunders and Diego Sanchez, so he's still at least 3-3 over the last 6, but certainly struggling to get wins. Now, Court McGee, who looked like a guy that was unstoppable for a little while, you know, especially when he first came into the UFC, it's just kind of back and forth, back and forth. And when I see him walk to the octagon, I'm thinking this guy is never going to lose. But he finds ways to lose. He lost to Jeremiah Wells in his last fight by KO. Before that, he beat Brahimov by decision and Claudio Silva by decision. So he's won 2 of his last 3. But prior to that, he lost 4 fights in a row, including Carlos Condit. So both of these guys lost to Carlos Condit. Court McGee trailed 88-84 in significant strikes. Matt Brown, 39-28. So it's just going to be a very interesting fight, but you would expect Court McGee to outpace Matt Brown. Both guys are warriors, so expect this thing to go to a decision. Maybe we get a finish, but I like this fight to go to a decision, but I think Court McGee is going to be more active on the feet here to get the victory, likely by decision. It's just that simple. He's just going to outstrike Matt Brown, but we're looking at somewhere between, you know, maybe 60-45 in significant strikes. It's not going to be very active, but there'll definitely be some striking and some takedown attempts, and takedown defense will be important. But Court McGee wins here, in my opinion, by decision to be the 23-11 welterweight division, UFC Fight Night.